How to Become a Vampire. The Edgar Markov Story. In the age before creatures looked like Victoria's Secret fashion show models, and before vampires looked like those characters from Twilight, there was a man who sought salvation for his family and for himself. A man who wanted to cheat death. This man is Edgar Markov. Famine devoured Innistrad. Villages starved, so did its people. Edgar, once a noble alchemist, watched his bloodline wither. Desperation drove him beyond reason. Survival compelled him to turn to the arms of forbidden power, lurking in the shadows. And from the shadows, a demon named Gengar offered him the solution. A cure for mortality and hunger. A chalice filled with corrupted blood. The demon offered blood magic. Edgar listened to the whispers of the demon, and he obeyed. But there was one more requirement for this blood ritual. With the help of his followers, Edgar captured an angel because they need her for the ritual they were about to perform. Gengar provided the blood magic, infusing the ritual with demonic energy. Edgar performed the ritual himself. He used both the angelic essence and demonic essence. When Edgar fused those two opposing essences within himself, they didn't balance. They warred within him. Edgar's flesh became the battlefield of light and dark. When the screaming stopped, a new creature stood. He was pale, he was eternal, and he was starving. Vampirism was born. Edgar became the first vampire. Edgar was cursed with eternal life paired with immortal hunger. But was it really a curse? Edgar didn't think so. He wanted to bless his family with the same achievement. So he turned his kin, his servants, and even his grandson Sorin, forging the first bloodline of vampires. But immortality doesn't stay noble for long, nor does it stay fun for long. Centuries of feeding, corruption, and loss eroded any illusion of purity and dominance. Edgar had become cold, detached, and vain, treating humanity like cattle and his people the next step to evolution. But his immortality got boring. The godfather of all vampires of Innistrad decided to retreat into one long sleep inside a silver coffin because he was bored. But the reality was, Edgar retreated into a long sleep because the world he dominated started to crumble and decay. Too much vampirism ruined the balance of their world. His ego couldn't stand the problems he caused, so he chose to close his eyes, to go to sleep and just avoid the problems he had caused. But to sleep, until when? Well, that's another story for another video. If you made it this far, hit that follow button for more stories like this.